Alrighty, boys and girls that have been born, welcome to Planned Parenthood. Steve is going to talk a little bit about the sacrifice and how Planned Parenthood isn't no accident and it has nothing to do with what they say it does. It is a straight sacrifice, demonic place. So Steve and Jerry will be over here with some signs. This is one of the bigger clinics here in Phoenix. They don't even have anything on the first level. Oh, now it looks like we're at the beach, kinda. The way this building's designed, it looks a lot like we're at the beach and like they're prepared for floods here. Even though we're in the middle of the desert, this place is built on stilts. Very, very odd. I don't ever see any other buildings in Phoenix like this. I guess one could argue it's for parking underneath, but we're at 4751 Pearson 15th Street here in Phoenix, Arizona, at the Planned Parenthood. And here comes Steve.
What a beautiful day in Arizona! What a beautiful day in Arizona! June 9, 2023. We got a nice American flag on each side of us here, blowing in the wind. Right out my favorite sign. Jesus is pro-life, red, white, and blue, baby. Y'all don't know it. Planned Parenthood, in so many ways, stinks to high heaven. So many ways. I've been standing in front of Planned Parenthood clinics since 2013. Officially, 12. So at least 10 years. 11 years. My first one was in Orem, Utah. Oh my God, I had some wild scenes there, standing there alone. First I stood with a gentleman that did Jesus with me. Then they ran him off, his wife, and everybody said, "You can't do that, honey. Everybody's seeing you out there." So I said, well, I got to do it alone. And I did. Wild experiences. In my own hometown. 3 years ago, I stood with that American flag. That's it. This sign and this flag, but this sign has gotten me more in trouble in 20 years of street witnessing in all kinds of ways for God, family, and country. This very sign in my own hometowns and region I've gotten more threats on my property, self, and life because of this sign. And that's the God's honest truth. Especially in my own hometown. I still have women and guys that want me down. They did all the tricks in the books in my own hometown. Not all of them, because there's always more tricks in the book. And there's always new books coming out how to deceive. It's the devil's main tool. That's darkness's main tool is to deceive America and the world. That name, Planned Parenthood, that deceived me. I thought, oh, they're a great organization with that name. Till I studied about Planned Parenthood, and I discovered they're the #1 abortion doer in America by far. And as the count goes and has gone, at least 60 million babies by Planned Parenthood have been aborted at Planned Parenthood. Their main function in money making is aborting human beings.
That's what it says on Google.
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything else.
A lot of people think they're helping pregnant women. And
all Google said when I looked them up was abortion. Abortion
the ladies, they want to give you the abortion pill or surgical abortion in there. That's their big money maker, and they think they're going to control the population and make it convenient for people. Most of these places, not this one so much, but in most of these Planned Parenthood abortion clinics are around large city urban areas, most of them black people. The founder of Planned Parenthood, Margaret Sanger, Senger. She despised minorities, black people in particular. Her first thing was to destroy as much as possible. Reality sucks, I know. Her first thing, Planned Parenthood's first thing, was to destroy as many black people as possible. Here's a quick stat. Heard it last April at the Supreme Court. The black folk in America are around, I hope I get this fairly accurate, I think 9 to like 15% of the population, maybe around 15%. But 30% of abortions are black folk.
That's right.
That's not cool, man. That's kind of like the extermination zone.
That's right.
Sorry, I got to tell the truth where it lies. And a lot of black folk that are getting this stuff, they're going, oh my God, now I got to stand against this. It is the darkness of our age to take away our young from our own wombs on millions and millions of lives level. Of course, there are circumstances.
And then you got Bill Gates. You know Bill Gates, he funds Planned Parenthood.
Yeah, Bill Gates funds it, many corporations.
What else does Bill Gates fund and support?
Yeah, we know all about the shot thing that nobody can talk about or they're censored off.
They all like to preach that the thinning down of the population of the world is good for the world.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they
It
want
is
to preach.
actually at certain levels, of course, to some degrees, but it is not good for, this is my answer to that, it is not good for the world to do that kind of thing. Population, somewhat control if it's way out of hand, and who's to measure that? But if it's way out of hand, you want to slow it down or stop it for
It
a
ain't
while.
way out of hand. That's the point. They use a false premise.
Well, that's true
It's a
too.
false premise. 8 billion people is nowhere near way out of hand.
Okay.
It's nowhere near it. Now, nature will take care of that, just like it does all living except human beings tend to kill off a lot of creatures.
Yeah,
like
in
buffalo,
war,
like buffalo.
war,
And-
down
and
abortion
people,
like never
and people,
before.
And people. The regular population of animals, God's creation, except for human beings,
Does
which
not
are supposed
kill
to
off
be
their
supposed to
young.
be the guardians of the earth,
And
are
of their
the
young.
destructors of
And
the
of
earth.
their young.
That's
and
great.
the
And
guardians
the
of
young.
their
There
young.
you go, right there.
These are the ones that are least protected on the whole planet.
It just circles right back. Circles right back. I don't like using that term because circles right back reminds me of somebody who moved over there.
You talking about Jen?
You don't want to go there.
You talking about Jen?
Sign on that side of the tree, the wind to hit
We'll
it
circle
to
back
the
on that one.
shady side.
So you're sitting on Where do you want this man?
Right there. The wind will support it right there.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes.
There you go.
Now the wind will hit it. Won't
You
blow
got it.
It's the wind game.
I am blessed with a wonderful captain of the ship.
We got constitutions here. The United States Constitution, every human being has a right to live. From conception to old age till they die. From conception to death, we are protected by our United States Constitution. Technically, truly, you are an illegal organization in America. Besides the fact that you're doing crimes against humanity, you are doing crimes against Americans. We didn't vote for you. And by the way, we don't want any more of our federal government money and our state money going to this place. Most taxpayers do not want to pay these for this place. Certainly not me, certainly not these gentlemen. We don't want our taxes going to eliminating human beings.
We don't want no taxes at all.
Tired of the government taxing us at every level. You don't deserve our money. What you're doing is wrong. Dead out wrong. Heartbeat, brother, in 2 weeks. Fingerprints in 3 or 4 weeks. DNA and consciousness within 2 months. My dear God, most of these babies are taken out at 3 months and above. They're almost fully formed by 3 or 4 months. Many states, to their credit, especially in the South, they're making laws so you don't abort babies once they're past the first 3 months. Once you can hear the heartbeat. It's called a heartbeat law. Well, now with the machines we have, you can hear the heartbeat on ultrasound at 14 days, 2 weeks. Gotta stop this, stopping our own life. It's killing our spirit. Just gotta admit you're wrong. Take care of the pregnant women. You could do so much for them. But stop aborting America's children massively. In the tens of millions. We've had 60 million since January 1973. Thank God the Supreme Court of our land finally made the right decision. After almost 50 years, they ruled the right ruling. They should not get involved in legislating who or who doesn't get killed in the womb. Killed. What if you were aborted? I tell people that love abortion all the time. Thank God you were not aborted, Jerry.
Thank God. Thank you,
My
God.
mother wanted to abort me and it got stopped by my own sister. I was part of 2 abortions. I don't tell this enough. As an adult, I was part of 2 abortions. The first one, she did it without me knowing it. 19-year-old kid, 23-year-old school teacher. Her friend calls me up. I see her best friend. After the fact is done, she moved back to Ohio from Yuma, Arizona, and had an abortion. I didn't want that to happen. It was stupid of me to have unprotected sex all weekend long and expect her not to get pregnant. But since she already, because it was 1980 something, she already was okay with taking out our life and I had no say. I tell you now, many men across this country and across this planet are devastated. I'm talking about men. They are devastated because they made the decision. They paid many times to have these abortions. I didn't want to lose my child. I would have said something even as an ignorant 19-year-old, or at least I should have had a say. It's not just your life inside you ladies. It's my life too. It's our life too. Quit forgetting the men in the equation. Quit selling out your bodies to the highest bidder. Quit selling out your babies to indoctrination. Brainwashing. They're brainwashing us in the school system that it's okay to kill our own children. It's disgusting. If you don't weep about that, you don't weep about nothing. I'll tell you the truth. This is a sign that got me on the path when I saw how cruel these people are. Make a stand and they treat you like crap because you stand for life. Where are the Americans not standing for life? Where are you?
Yeah, I know. I asked him where his megaphone is.
Battery's dead.
Oh, it is, huh?
Battery's dead.
Oh, we used it up at the Capitol.
It's 2C batteries, I think.
Oh, then it's not recharged, it's just
I don't think so.
switch out? Okay.
He's got another one now, too. He says his brother's escaped. Really good. He wanted me to have it, but...
We got United States constitutions here. Oh, you guys probably got amplified, audio pickup, obviously visual. I'll tell you what, we got constitutions here.
The loony leftists are scared of him.
Every life is valued. Every life is equal. Equal. Under the eyes of our Constitution and under the eyes of our God. And even if you people don't believe in God, believe in our Constitution. These little human beings have a right to live without massively being destroyed and sold to the highest bidder body parts stuff. You're sickening. And you're part of a federal government and state governments that are sold out. You are sold out. We're disgusted by you and the government that supports you. Joe Biden is a snake. Calls himself a Catholic. Any true Catholic stands for life. Any true Christian stands for life. My God, help us. Help this nation, oh God. Help this nation, oh God. Come back to you and realize the evil of the hour. The greatest evil of the age. Aborting our young in the millions for convenience sake, for population control. You're insane! You're taken over by the darkness!
Man, what an evil looking building, really.
American people are not going to tolerate this place much longer. These bonds, Planned Parenthood,
Yep, that's Steve.
God help the workers in here. Especially if you say you believe in God. You have to face your God one day.
Are you live
An
now?
answer.
Yeah.
He is live.
An answer for what you do. What you don't do. These are people. You all these truths. You all these truths to be self-evident. All people, including little babies. All people are created unequal. Not including little babies and old guys. We're all equal in America. At least we have equal standing, equal opportunity for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Right? I'm glad you can cackle, witch. You sound like a little witch cackling out there. Evil darkness and loves killing babies.
He has a hack.
It's evil darkness. Cackling witches. Cackling witches don't got nothing on me because I got Savior Jesus. And that's the God's honest truth, cackling witches. You darkness, you demons. You got nothing on true Christians. You don't. I got Jesus and angels all around us. You don't hurt us. You don't intimidate us. You're sellouts. You're traitors. Not only to America, but to life. That's the worst betrayal of all in my book. In my Bible. Not one of those two, darling. I got a Bible just for you in the Constitution. Would you like to know the truth? Because that truth will set you free, girl. You're brainwashed and indoctrinated. You're severely brainwashed and indoctrinated, girl. I pray for your soul as you flip us off, I'm sure. The sounding resign. The flip off at the end.
Oh, she couldn't even get
I told
in.
these people millions of times that's about the best thing they got.
Yeah, and then she couldn't even get in, so now she's got to face
Oh,
this.
you gotta go get your key. Go check into the abortion bill, kill some of your humans. Then turn you on, girl. That's the question. Right there?
Okay. This is a sidewalk and it's public.
What's the matter now?
We're against Planned Parenthood. We're not leaving.
That's all right. And we're also filming. We're also filming in public. Okay, good. We all need to hear this. Look at 3 witches. You have to sleep right now? So is your window open? We haven't even brought out the megaphone yet. We haven't even brought out the megaphone yet. All right, call the police. I don't want to talk to you no more. All 3 of you are talking to me at once and I can't understand any of you. Then call. I don't see anything. It looks like a public sidewalk and some public easement. I see public easement and I see public sidewalk. The only person who came out here unpolite were you 3. And I have it all recorded as well. Actually, we're live. We are live right now across the world. Now we're free. Okay. Thank you. She won.
I got you. I didn't know it was a house. I thought it was storage shed.
Yeah, it looks like a storage shed.
I'll bring it down. God bless.
We don't even have the megaphone.
I'll bring it down. We will. A little bit. Did you say we can go across the street?
Yeah, it makes no sense. We can go right here on the sidewalk.
It's legal to be that close.
I mean, we can't have our signs there. If the cops come, then they'll have them move those signs.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
We're fine. We're legal. This is a public street.
But it is their house, and they asked. You know, it's okay. You did good.
Yeah.
I'm still going to speak, but it's not quite as loud.
They're crazy.
That's why you guys build in suburbs. You guys build in suburbs. So people can't speak up. Plus you want to get as many kids.
What if there was 500 people here? What if there was 1,000 people here?
There are once in a while.
Yeah.
But
Maybe you shouldn't be living so close to such a controversial place. That's your fault. No one put a gun to your head.
Okay, hey. There's no signs over there that say we cannot stand there.
There is absolutely, dude, this is a public sidewalk.
I know, but so is that. I'm not
Yeah,
moving
no,
to
we can
them. I want to talk to them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do
But every window can see us here.
it. But I do like that. Well, let's stay here.
Why are we standing here?
We're staying here a little bit. Can't let those things affect you too much.
They looked like 3 nurses too. They'd probably work over here. You know, wouldn't that make sense if you worked here to live right there?
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. But I don't know how people protest here.
It's the middle of the day and they expect us to be quiet. What if they were working on the roof? What if they were weed whacking or using a chainsaw to cut some of these limbs off this ginormous tree?
Those are important issues, but we don't need to.
They just want to censor us because they're evil people.
We don't need to aggravate them.
Oh, I'm not aggravating them. They came to our space. Our temporary space.
We're not going to be here.
We didn't go to their front door.
I can't never say I'm not going to be anywhere long because anything can happen anytime. Please pull up here and tell us to leave. I'm going to have a conversation with them. You know, they should have signs or whatever. What does this little sign say?
Where? That's parking, yeah.
I don't mind staying there. I can talk right to their windows and camera.
Hello.
She was nice. No, that's...
Do they allow people? First of all, do they allow people to stand over there? I didn't know.
I'm not sure.
This might need the police. This is a public sidewalk. This is a public road.
So then that would be a
You
public
know
And that is
what?
this
You know
right
what?
here is
We're gonna
also a
stay
public
right
easement.
here. This is a public sidewalk. We're going to stay right here. We'll move our signs.
Public
if we like.
easement, public
It's a
sidewalk, public
public
street.
sidewalk. We have a right to stand here. We want to stand
I'm
here.
not saying you don't have a right. I'm just
Will
saying
you come
might
over
get
here
your-
with attitude just like those? Is that what y'all do with every protester that comes along here?
Is that why they
Hey, what's
built
going
this
on
here? So we have to be quiet?
This
What
is
if there was
America.
1,000 people
Tell
here?
your residents to put up with it. This is America. We're going to continue to do it. No discussion anymore with you people. You're the second person to do this.
When you're outside of their establishment.
Not going.
Okay. Thank you for understanding.
Shouldn't live next to a controversial place.
So soft. Coward. Send the freaking police. You're a bunch of cowards. Wouldn't be surprised if your plan here is to discourage people from standing for life. I get to do that on a public sidewalk in America. Don't forget it. Quit being anti-American, girl. Should have had her on video.
I did.
Did we? Yeah. Good. We've had 2 sets of people come over here within 20 minutes of standing out here. A family, a so-called family over here that obviously doesn't care for life much, or they wouldn't mind us. And then we have a manager of a rental place for apartments. And she comes over here and almost insists. A lady renting an apartment right here called The Rise, now leasing. And she thinks because she's another young person, or older too, and in between, but a lot of the young folk have been indoctrinated to extreme socialism. They want to kick people off the public square. That's not good. that's not following the First Amendment. You remember that? Freedom of speech.
Okay, we don't need to.
And certainly that should happen at a Planned Parenthood abortion crematorium.
I know you're angry, man.
It's bullshit again. Too
You're
much
angry.
bullshit in your people.
You're angry.
Be free.
You're angry.
Capture your freedom and you won't mind our noise at all.
You're angry and
I'm
you
not
have a right to
angry,
be
I'm just
angry.
pissed off.
Well, that's the same thing.
No, it ain't. I'm frustrated with how weak Americans are.
Yeah.
That's what I'm frustrated about. How impudent these people are. Destroying America and we let them get away with it. While we go down the illusionary yellow brick road to nowhere. These people take you to Nowhereville. These people take you to darkness. And a government that supports you. Government that supports this place takes you to darkness. So what we really need to do is wake up and get out here and become a perfect place. What the real reality is. God tells me clear as day. Like my brother Joshua said, bunch of wimps.
Yeah.
We still got crazy. America on the public.
Close your gate. Close your gate. Why do you have a gate?
I'm at my gate because I called.
Why do you have a gate? Why do you have a gate if you're going to sit with it open?
Hey, y'all keep denying
Okay.
our free speech. We will be out here all day long. I'll
You
be
just
out
made
here
it worse.
tomorrow. You keep denying my free speech. I'll be out here all day, baby. All day long. That's a promise.
I have to walk
That's a promise.
across the street.
Why would you live next to a controversial place then?
This is real.
Ah.
Phoenix is what Phoenix
Yeah, this looks really cheap.
It's not. That's the problem. It's very expensive. This is the cheapest.
Well, you're not going to censor us. Calling the police ain't going to help either. The police support us. You're going to hear us across the street too. We have a megaphone.
What you have to do, but we have to.
We ain't got to do nothing. We don't have to do nothing.
Yeah, we do have to start. I do.
Good. I hope they're on their way so they can calm you down. Because you're a little worked up right now.
They weren't thinking about, these people weren't thinking about a death plan. They moved here. They didn't realize.
Good point, Jerry. Good point.
They didn't realize. They didn't realize.
They said it's the cheapest place they could find.
They are victims as well.
Yeah, they're victims. Poor
All
victims.
victims.
They need to be woken
Aren't
up.
we all?
And with Steve making a lot of noise, they're going to be woken up a little bit. So even though
Hey, the police are going to take about 45 minutes, I promise. I can assure you. We just saw a car accident and it took the police 30 minutes to show up. So I can assure these women it's going to be about 45 minutes for Phoenix PD to get here.
Josh went to jail in Washington, D.C. And that's a strange place. I don't think that's enough.
Thank you, Catfish.
Because you think this is over. Pretty soon they'll be
We were
destroying
told by
babies
Phoenix
after
police
they're
that we
born
have a
and all
right
of you
to
know.
petition. Now here we are in Monday, and I don't think we're going to have the First Amendment police here in Glendale. We may. Maybe they do.
This
But we
is
have a
Phoenix.
card
This is
from-
Phoenix.
We have a card from the Phoenix Police Department, the First Amendment police, that said we have a right
You're gonna read the
to do what we're doing. They've been following us. We're very peaceful people. Yes, Steve is loud. He's waking people up. You can't wake people up.
I don't see how.
You can't wake.
love abortion.
Hey,
You can't wake
Jerry.
people up.
Yes, you
Without
can.
being-
This is on a public
You
sidewalk.
can't. No, you can't
Yes.
wake people up without being loud.
Oh,
Without being loud. You don't let me finish my sentences.
I don't even.
I
understand.
get
You can't
in
wake
trouble.
people up.
I do get interrupted.
I've been waking up just by little footsteps
Anyway.
before.
But anyway, so a lot of these people need something like Steve.
Earplugs. Oh, are you talking about waking up? Oh, I thought you were talking about them having to go to sleep. They said it's their bedtime now. Or at least one of them, and then the neighbors, I don't know.
Well, maybe they work all night, and maybe it is their bedtime. It's possible. You know, you can't just disregard everything somebody says. It could be...
Yeah.
Like most groups, they're only going to be
Somebody might-
We're gonna have to wait 45 minutes for the police to show up.
Now I have to stay longer because all this bull. They know what's going on, bro. Phoenix is protested all the time, every clinic. Trust me.
I understand.
So they know what's going
I'm
on.
not-
Most
I'm
people come
defending
out with
I am
megaphones.
defending our right.
I know. Most people come out with megaphones. They should be happy I don't have it.
There you go.
I might have to get it.
They're used to it.
I got another one.
Well, we're not here to disturb these people. We're
No.
here. Hopefully,
We're not here for them at all.
Hopefully, they'll be woken up.
They're trying to make it about
I like to
them,
be able
but
to
it's
finish
not about
sentences, but I
Call
hardly
the
ever get a
police.
chance
Now we're gonna
on my
stay here till
own
they come. I'm
on
not
my
letting
own
them-
live
They'll
stream.
be here in about 40
On my
45
own-
We
minutes.
were going to leave
Okay, I'm
pretty
gonna-
shortly,
I'll
but
see
now
what's
we
gonna
get to
happen.
stay. Thank you very much for helping our cause.
Running his car as loud as he can down that street.
Yeah, right past the clinic.
People
We're
have
only going
different
to stay
things they
about
like
an
to
hour
do.
or so.
One thing I like to do, of course,
Thanks for helping us. There's something y'all should be passionate about. Little human beings in the womb. Heartbeats. 14 days, baby. Fingerprint. Yeah, I don't care because I got to work. I don't care because I got to work. You don't care about life? Come on, man. They're murdering babies over there, girls. Wake the frick up.
See, you see their side now. It's not about sleep. It's that they like murdering
Love abortion,
babies.
that's why you're out
Baby
here.
murder is right
All
here.
you people love abortion.
Hello,
that's why
Canada.
you're out
Is there-
here.
All I want to do is go to sleep.
This is an
Well,
abortion
I don't see your bed around here. You might want to go find a bed. Or maybe go set up a tent over there. There's a lot of homeless in Phoenix. Go set up a tent in the corner where it's quiet. No, go set up a tent in the corner. Go set up a tent somewhere where it's quiet. Or pull a bed sheet. That don't matter. That don't matter.
I live here.
Have you seen the homeless around here?
I live here. I
Okay.
pay money.
there you go.
I'm a nurse.
I
I'm a
understand.
nurse.
You're a nurse?
I'm a nurse. I work night shift.
Yeah. And they were laughing at the fact they kill babies.
How can you sleep at night and all day long? They provide the killing field of America.
There's a doctor.
You are cursed for what you do to the unborn.
I don't care. That doesn't matter. This is a public
Well, I
sidewalk.
don't care, but she wants to sleep. She's a nurse.
Good for her. Then she needs to get in bed. If she wants to sleep, then you need to go in bed. That's not a bed. You need to stop smoking or whatever you're doing. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
We'll be there shortly after the police come. After the police come.
It's gonna take the police 45 minutes.
Police to tell me. I feel for the woman.
Well, good, Jerry. Good.
Wow.
He's easily
Real
brainwashed.
strong
He-
here, but
yeah.
not strong here.
Yeah.
Real strong here, but not strong here. What's that all about?
I know. People are asking
Within
why not
Elvis,
earplugs.
Me too.
Gene is asking about earplugs.
Yeah, we're not even that loud. I brought it down several decimals.
His megaphone's dead.
I'm not even using a megaphone. We got 3 ladies in 3 positions. Another one down there. all
1, 2,
standing,
3.
And they're all gonna, oh, he was so offensive. Oh.
It's gonna be about another 30, 40 minutes. You might want to take a nap between here and then.
Sleep for a while.
They'll be here in about 30, 40 minutes. It's Phoenix, guys. Even if you say something crazy's going on, it'll still take forever. Oh, look, face masker. There's a diaper on her face. Defund the police! Defund the police! We don't like cops! Defund the police!
I was going to be quiet and everything. Be nice, as y'all say. It's hard to be nice to people that do what they do. Speak all the words, it will be going out.
Hey John, I don't know if you just got here, you didn't see the beginning. You see this storage unit looking place? It looks like a storage facility, except for that umbrella. Apparently they built their walls really thin. Super thin, cheap walls. They even said their rent is the cheapest in town. So, and it's right next to Planned Parenthood, because I guess people don't want to live next to a death cult. So we're here on the public sidewalk, right in front of Planned Parenthood. Multiple complaints from only women. Only women have complained so far. I don't know if this is a woman's only apartment. I don't think it is, but only women have come out and complained about Planned Parenthood. I thought it was kind of weird. Oh, I can yell a lot. I don't know if I can yell BLM matters. I won't go there. That's really funny though. I wonder if she's a nurse that actually puts on the ventilators when people have COVID. I wonder if she's a ventilator nurse. I wonder why she doesn't have her mask on right now. Dude, they have a brick wall on the outside. How thin are those walls? Yeah, it's nothing about not being able to sleep. If you're tired, you gotta sleep, dude. I slept in a tent last night. In the zone, just because I wanted to. No, I am black, catfish. Definitely black man.
How can you not know the little human being? Deserving of life, deserving of protection.
And you know those really busy police officers that need their sleep too.
Yeah, you gotta send them out here.
Yeah, you gotta send them out here. It's gonna take them forever because they're gonna put this one at the very bottom of their list because they don't want to come out and deal with this because they know it's all gonna be a joke.
So they got us staying longer than we probably would have.
Yeah, y'all just making us work
harder.
Police. Now we have to wait for them to come. And it's going to be about another 30-40 minutes before Phoenix PD gets here. Smoke that cigarette. Oh no, I'm talking about her. I didn't even see you smoking, sir. She's smoking a cigarette. But I'm on the public space though. You weren't in it until you said something. Yeah, exactly. Okay, all right then, awesome. Man, this place must be cheap.
Talking about smoking, but we're not going to stop talking about y'all killing
I was talking about this nurse smoking. I thought a nurse would know how bad smoking is. Maybe she's lying about being a nurse because she smokes
Any
cigarettes.
man that supports abortion, I don't care who the frick you are. You support abortion. If you support abortion, you're no friend of ours. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, we're live right now across the world.
Fucking care. I'm just gonna go simply talk to this guy.
Okay, no problem then. There won't be an issue.
No friend of mine. We're coming over here to have physical violence.
I'm not coming over here to beat up an old man. I'm coming
There
over
you
here
go.
to
I
talk to
appreciate
you.
that because I have a lot of young men trying to beat me up, sir.
Don't impress me. Just leave me the fuck alone.
Okay.
You were the first one to address us.
Motherfucker, you're the one who sat there and said something about me smoking.
I was talking about the nurse.
Oh, and I'm a big ass motherfucker standing there with a cigarette. You don't think I'm gonna think you're talking to me?
I didn't see your cigarette because she was the one
All right,
puffing
fine.
away.
Just leave me the fuck out
Okay.
of it.
We'll leave you alone. Appreciate it. For letting us know.
On the public sidewalk where there's no expectation of privacy. People want privacy on the sidewalk nowadays.
I apologize to you. I see you're not involved. I apologize. You're stressed out.
Yeah, they're all stressed out over there. They live next to a
he's
death
really
cult.
Ain't got any way to-
Once the police show up, then they'll all calm down.
Anyway, let's not talk about him. Anything related. Please be here soon. Short to the point, they tell us the rules, we'll stay by them, but I'm staying an extra, at least minimum half hour after the police speak. Minimum. Maybe longer. Depending on what they say. Because this ain't right. Every time somebody calls the police, that the pro-lifers or any other protesters, the Black Lives Matter didn't have to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty certain if Planned Parenthood was marching down this street without a permit or standing at a pregnancy center, because they're all over the country, and they stand there now going against people helping pregnant women. So this is a big issue in America. Why does that side get so much leniency as if they're not misinformation? As if they're not wrong and liars and deceivers. Two, I'm talking about the leftist liberal type side that loves not only abortion, they love open borders. They love to see Americans suffer over the so-called climate change.
All the homelessness is sickening.
The
here.
homelessness that we see.
And it's not the
driving
people,
through
it's the people who aren't
inner
homeless
cities
who
in
allow it to
America.
happen.
So we're going to keep standing against the atrocities of our age. This in the southern
This is
border
only a
are two
start.
big ones. People aren't paying attention, and God help us all.
It's just a warm-up. Oh yeah. Come on, old man. Come over here. Come on, old man. Where were you hiding, old man? Were you in the bushes? Yeah.
California, BMW, whatever, free.
Look, he's pro-life. He was waving at us.
Come on, pro-life, come on out.
He was waving at us. Thank you for waving at us, California tags.
It looked like it was about a cigarette.
Yeah, no, the nurse was puffing on a cigarette like a train, so I started to call out the nurse, and some other people got offended. Let's just put it that way. I can't believe a nurse smokes cigarettes. I didn't even know you're allowed to be. Most states, like Missouri, you can't be a nurse if you smoke cigarettes. So I think you're lying to me. You must be lying to me, unless you work here. If you work here, then that's okay. How you doing? Woo! Everyone likes blasting right past this place, like this place is bad or something. You guys must hear loud cars all the time.
I want, after they leave, whenever that is, I'm staying minimum half hour after the police leave. I don't
Why can't nurses smoke cigarettes? It's very counter. I'm not saying they can't, but it's not. Most places in like in Missouri and other states, they don't drug. They drug test, but they also nicotine test. So you can't even do like nicotine patches or nicotine anything. No nicotine to be a nurse in most states. Yeah. I don't know, but it sounded good. And he had a thumbs up.
Pro-life rocks. Pro-life.
Yeah. Yeah. How you doing?
What's up, dude?
Love life.
There we go. There you go.
Love life. You can stand without.
Yeah.
No,
You do. No, you do.
Fuck out the property before
This
I
ain't-
get the fuck out. and
Well, you
blast
seem
all
to have
your
a
ass.
problem.
Oh, really? We're live
Yeah,
right now.
That's fucking cool, dude.
People around the world.
Hey, hello, everybody.
Oh, let me get his tags before he takes off.
What's your name, sir?
Watch him. Hey,
Sir,
don't let
what's
him
your
back
name?
up on you.
What's your name, sir?
Sir,
Shit
you're in
on my-
trouble,
dump this
dude.
shit on my
What's
truck.
your name,
You're
sir?
in trouble,
Shit on my
dude.
truck.
Yeah.
Dump this shit on my
You're already on camera. Reckless driving.
shit on my truck.
The police are almost here too.
Fucking great. I can't
Just
believe
because
it.
we're here.
Because you guys are trespassing on my
Yeah,
fucking
we will.
property
Hey.
and talking shit to
You're
women.
driving recklessly.
Talking
Bullshit.
shit to women.
No, we
You guys
hate
are talking
abortion.
shit to
We
women.
hate you.
We have
killing
never.
Are you
human
guys
beings.
talking shit to women?
We hate you
Because I was
killing
just
human
on
beings. I'll
FaceTime.
tell you.
I was
I don't
just
like
on
you
FaceTime, and
supporting
you guys are
abortion.
talking shit to
I don't
women.
like you
Oh,
killing
babe,
human beings.
babe. Yeah, and he is. Hopefully the cops get here soon, because he just recklessly drove over that curb. Boo, boo.
Bye.
Come on.
Live here outside the Parenthood.
Oh, look at.
America. You don't get to
Things are
drive
heating
like
up.
this. You
tried
are
to
doing
cool
something
down.
illegal.
Control
You
your
are
boyfriend.
illegal. He's illegal.
Control your babe.
You're an asshole.
Yeah.
Fuck
You guys
you
want to start
both.
some shit with some
Back
women?
at
You
you.
fucking
Back
pussy ass
at
little
you.
bitches.
Back at
You
you,
little
pieces
pussy
of
fucking
shit.
bitch.
We're dealing with you
Back
now.
at you, pieces of shit.
We're
No,
dealing with
by
you now.
Shit with the woman.
By
We're dealing with you now.
Anytime. I'll talk shit with any woman that kills babies, buddy.
Nobody kills fucking
I'll
babies.
talk shit with
She
any
killed a fucking
woman.
baby, you fucking idiot.
We get to
Has she
stand
killed a
here.
baby,
This
you
is
fucking idiot?
America.
No.
We get
She
to
hasn't.
stand here. This is
Fuck you.
America.
Fuck
We
you.
get to. What are you, a freaking communist? What are you, a freaking communist? I already got this place.
CEF 8653. CEF 8653. CEF 8653. CEF 8653. CEF 8653.
This is our property.
This is my property. This is my property. That's mine.
Mine too. So I'm gonna sit right here and protest.
All right,
this out,
good.
motherfucker.
Good.
Do it. What are we protesting today?
We do that.
What are we protesting?
Right now, you.
Okay, let's protest me. What do we
We're
got?
not talking to you.
What do we got? You
We
guys
don't
were
want
talking
to
about
talk to
fucking
you.
white.
People's
I don't
You guys
lives.
were talking
Yeah,
about
we don't
white.
threaten. We don't threaten people's lives like you did.
You guys were threatening.
I threatened your life. Oh my
The
gosh.
way you're driving, you're
What
driving
a poor little.
You drove up
Poor.
here like an idiot.
Oh.
You drove up here like an idiot.
Oh. Wah.
Protest right here.
Wah.
Bring it.
Wah.
Baby, bring it.
Oh man.
Protest right here, dude. What's up, America? These guys are fucking hillbillies and they're disrespectful to the
No,
Republican
you love
Party.
killing babies.
These guys are
Bring it.
disrespectful.
Fuck the Republican Party. Fuck the Republican
Whatever the fuck
Party
you are.
and the
What are you?
Democratic
Then what are
Party.
you?
All of them are
are
fucking
you
like
then?
just like
Then
you.
what are you?
Babe,
I'm just like you,
Then what
bub.
are you?
what was that? I'm so sorry.
What are you? What party do you represent? Because if you're not
Patriot.
Republican,
I'm a
or-
patriot.
No, you ain't. A patriot doesn't treat fucking other people like this, motherfucker.
I didn't
Americans
come
treat
to your
Americans
door.
like they should.
I didn't
You
come
guys
to
are pieces
you.
of shit causing animosity in America.
Why do you live here?
Because I can fucking afford the apartments, you fucking
Oh,
idiot.
okay.
Why
Are you
else
having
would I
trouble
live
hearing? I'm sorry.
Staying here all day long.
Hey, I'll stay here.
And this is a Dodge Ram Hemi 5.7 liter.
Close to his truck again.
No, because he's going to try and hurt me. He already threatened our life
We're gonna be here all
on
day.
camera.
It's all good,
Wherever
baby.
you
We
guys
love
go,
the
I'll be right
attention.
there.
We love the
Wah!
attention. Bring it.
Woo! Yeah!
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it! Woo! Thank you. My views went way up. Thank you so much. Thank you. Awesome.
That's who you are.
Exactly. Let's not be
Don't
childish.
be child.
Because
Woo!
That's not good. I don't like that.
Because we pulled out here in a truck right in front of you.
you guys are assholes. You're the problem in America.
You
guys are the assholes in America.
No, you almost hit us.
No, I didn't.
You almost-
Are you
yes, you
kidding
did.
me? I
Yes, you
can't remember.
did. We have it on camera. I'm waiting until the police get here and then we'll review it with your tag numbers.
Yes.
Enjoy reckless driving charge,
Fortunately,
idiot.
you're not that crazy.
Enjoy reckless
Fortunately,
driving.
you're not that
Yeah,
crazy.
because then
You came
Disrespects my
running
wife,
around that
and I hope
corner.
you guys would do the same for
I'm
your
trying
wives.
to talk. I'm trying
Would
to
you
talk.
do it
Would
for
you
your wife?
would you let him
nice
talk,
and
please?
Talk and give you a compliment that you're not as crazy as you seem when you came running around that corner and almost hit me with your car.
And I have that
now,
on
wait
camera.
a second. You don't seem that crazy. You do not seem that crazy.
Good.
You don't seem that crazy.
That's
So
incriminating.
let's
You
just
recording it.
calm down. You were very wild when you came around the corner.
Because I'm pissed you guys are talking shit to my wife.
She came to us.
I
She's
didn't say
talking shit to us.
And you almost
I'm
hit
going
us.
to defend
You
myself,
almost
man
hit
or
us.
woman.
You almost
And
hit us
I
with
walked
your
away.
car.
She continued to stand there and
Josh,
harass
Josh.
us.
You almost hit us with your car.
Yes, and the police are going to know about it very
You just
soon.
told us that.
Yeah,
It's
did
on
you
my
call
tape.
them already?
Here, I'll park
Because I don't
right
know
here.
if they
I'll
actually
be happy
called
to
them.
talk.
Good. Don't hit that car too.
Now leave him alone, Josh. Just leave him alone.
I need to keep an eye on him.
Just leave him alone.
Sick and tired of people like this across this nation. But it's not like this everywhere. It's only the Democrat cities.
I ain't a fucking Democrat.
You
Fucking
sure
hate
act
me.
like one.
I sure ain't.
You sure
guys are
act like one.
Democrats here. I fucking hate the Democratic Party.
Then that's
I'm a
why
fucking
you're
patriot
attacking
like
us.
You motherfuckers. You guys are all the ones sitting here talking shit to two women. What kind of men that you guys think you are?
Pull your
What men
boyfriend.
do you guys think you are?
Push him back. Poor little sensitive victims. Sensitive victims.
You women, that's your problem. You whipped, aren't you?
All right.
He whipped you right in the line.
Leave the guy alone.
Oh yeah, he's a little wimp.
He is a big wimp.
Piece of shit,
Leave
little
him
wimp.
alone. Just leave him alone.
We don't need to fucking take our truck. We don't need to try to scare someone with it. Look, now the ghetto comes out. Now the ghetto comes out. What's that? That's ghetto. That's Republican. Actually, that's Republican, right? Oh no, wait, that's Democrat. I don't know. I'm Antifa, because I sure wear a black hat and act like Antifa. Those are Antifa antics. Antifa antics right here, guys. Antifa antics. This is what Antifa would do. Antifa lives right next door to the abortion clinic. What a surprise that Antifa lives right next door to the abortion clinic. It's the abortion clinic's personal security. We have hundreds watching right now. Yeah. Across the world, bro. Yeah. Thank you, though. I really appreciate what you did. It was a little bit incriminating, but it's going to help me a lot. Thank you. Trying to assault an old man with your truck? With your truck? Are you an idiot? And she's filming it? You guys are so... Oh my...
Wife, by almost hitting us.
Yeah, his wife had his boyfriend almost hit us with his car. His little boyfriend.
Racing around and we have it on film, so there's no film house.
Yeah, I got their tag numbers. All we gotta do is go to the police station, because that'll be a lot faster than the police showing up.
Everybody's good. We're all good people. And we were just gonna do this for an hour.
Pat him on the back, rub his shoulders, tell him it's gonna be okay.
And then it
Tell
escalated.
him it's not worth it.
Now we seem to have to wait for the police to show up.
Help the cause of America to see the evil of abortion. These guys right here.
Where are the police? Did you guys call them?
You know, we
No?
witnessed an accident.
Defund the police!
We witnessed an accident and called 911 about a half an hour before we got here. Took them an hour to get there with the police.
I got all day.
The traffic.
Good, so do we. You might have work tomorrow. Nah, you can take the day off.
You do, right?
Yep.
You don't work?
We're gonna come back tomorrow now too. We'll be here tomorrow. You're watching it right now. You're helping me so much.
How much do you make?
Is that any of your business?
How much do you make?
More than you?
How much?
A lot more than you.
Doing what? YouTube videos for your hundreds
Yep.
of followers?
No, we're live right now.
To your hundreds of followers?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Thousands of followers.
Thousands?
Yeah, there's only hundreds watching, but I got thousands that who will watch later.
You know
Don't
what
worry
my
about it. I don't
business
fucking want to talk to you
You know
no
how
more.
much my business page has? I will bash all over you guys. And
Oh
there's
yeah,
followers
because you
there.
live next to an abortion clinic and that's all you can afford. Oh my gosh. That looks like a storage complex, dude. It looks like a storage complex. It's an ugly storage complex.
Ugly, it's a very
Best job we ever had, baby.
Do you live with your dad?
Look, it's mom, dad, and daughter.
Best job we ever had, baby.
Amen to that.
Best job we ever had, little monkey. Best job we ever had.
My mom's
little
far
monkey.
away from here.
Best job we ever had, little monkeys.
You should have stopped at this place.
Best job we ever
Yeah,
had.
that's what you probably have done with her, I'm sure. That's why you guys live so close, right? Done with him. I'm done with him, John. Yeah, I'm done.
The kids of today could care less, most of them.
Well, I'm Leslie. Actually, like you too. I actually like the guy in the middle because he can talk like a human. You guys are just fucking idiots.
While you're sitting across from a place that kills
Give a
human
shit. I
beings
don't own the
every day.
business.
You just defend it. You're just defending
Where'd you
it.
get your shoes from? Where are those manufactured?
What do you care?
China.
China? You
Why is
Yeah,
that
where's
your
your truck come from? Where's your truck come from, idiot? Where's your truck parts come from? Oh, China? He looks like a South Park character. He looks just like a South Park character.
International trade.
Yeah, he is.
Are you an expert on international trade? What do you do for a living, sir?
Don't worry about it.
What do you do for a living, sir? Huh?
Don't worry about
I like carpenters. I like hard-working people.
hard-working carpenter.
I like
Good.
it.
So
my
was
best
Jesus.
friends are.
Hard-working carpenter. Morally hard-working carpenter. Moral.
Yeah, I was talking about past views. Normally when we're full, we got hundreds and then thousands of views later. But between the two platforms I'm on,
Because he protected his sweetheart. Even though
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't protect life,
He works night shifts.
he protected his sweetheart. That's a good thing.
she's been awake for 40 years, guys. She's been awake for 40 years. She's so tired.
I don't, you know what?
For 4 years.
She says she's been awake for 40 years.
I live here. They're
Hey.
where they are.
You got something
I
coming.
have nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with Planned Parenthood.
You want some Kleenex?
No, it's
I
fine.
am not. I'm not.
Bring it down for a while.
I am. At least they went over there.
We've had 2 experiences in a row how long it takes the police to get there.
Yeah, where are the police?
Everybody here could be dead by now.
I know, we could be robbing every apartment here. And
They
robbing
could
the
have killed
bank
us
around the
already.
corner.
Shot
Yeah,
us
you guys
dead.
could have murdered us and the cops still wouldn't have been here.
That's fine. You guys can speak all your truth you want.
We've had people do it.
But don't interrupt other people's lives for it.
Don't interrupt our storage complex. Where? 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 Boo-hoo. We don't care about your First Amendment rights. We don't care about America. We don't care. We just want what we want when we want it. Because we want what we want when we want it. Where?
Bunch of little sheep going to the slaughter in our society and world. Okay, we're killing babies.
Yeah.
No big
That's
deal.
what we got them for.
Okay with open borders.
'Cause we're sure not.
guns will be legal. No big deal.
Do me a favor. Just be quiet. Do it quietly. Don't yell. Let her sleep. Let her sleep. That's all.
Why is she awake smoking cigarettes?
It's none of your business.
It
She's
is.
needs to sleep right now.
That's the most ignorant argument in the world. I need to sleep, but I'm going to stand out
I
here and
can't
watch
agree with
these
you
guys.
I can't agree with you guys.
How ignorant is that? Full ignorance. I need to sleep, but I'm going to stand outside. That is so ignorant.
Try to be quiet. That's
If they would have just gone away, we would have already been gone a long time ago. I've been live an hour. We would have been gone right now. But you guys kept us here.
You gotta get trained not to do what you just did. You can't do that.
I know. He did that to me and Paige.
You can't do that amongst the enemy. They are enemies of life, brother. They're enemies of life. Here comes the police.
Good. I'm not. I'm gonna let them approach me. I'm gonna let them approach me.
Yeah. As far as I know, all our signs are legally placed on public property.
And I may have to end this, guys, so I can show them the film of the truck swinging around the corner. He actually peeled out and tried to like he was sneaking up on us real fast. And he was parked right here, but he decided instead of walking up to us like men, he decided to use his vehicle to try to hurt us.
The police on us for talking against Planned Parenthood.
And then they tried to assault us with their truck.
Guy drove his truck radically right.
And I got it all on camera. That's the best part. God bless America.
Thank you, dear. God bless you. Appreciate it. We'll be all right. We're used to it.
It is. Amen.
First Amendment, pro-life, baby.
Look, he's letting his girlfriend do all the talking.
Listen, the police are very used to this.
I know.
So let's be cool with them.
We will.
They'll treat us right.
I know.
You can tell the whole side. I'm not going to do it, okay?
I have faith in them until they like
You can tell them.
crush step on it.
Just a little disappointed. Jerry kind of faltering twice on him.
Yeah.
It's because he's wired out or something. Whatever. Dude, I thought you were able to get into the mix. Can't do that while they're watching. Let's get that together. I won't do it.
We're not IDing either. We can't break the law.
I know. Listen to this part.
Yeah.
When we're amidst a battle like this with people, one of us don't bail out unless I say I'm leaving. You're okay with it.
I know.
That's not cool, but let's not come on him too hard. Let's give him time. He hasn't done a lot of that.
I already knew that's how it was.
Because he did it with the page.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he walked
When I
away.
was in the First Amendment audit there.
He walked away.
Yeah.
He got tired.
Hey, we should call up our freaking detective friend. The detective who gave us the First Amendment
Oh
card.
yeah, is that
We
it?
should
Are
call
we in
him.
Phoenix? Are we in
Yeah, we're
Phoenix?
in Phoenix.
Oh, fine.
Give him a call.
No, I'm gonna show him the car.
First Amendment detective.
I'm gonna show him
Yeah,
the
tell
car.
him that we were doing that.
I'll call them. They give us all the time. We've been doing this all over the Capitol. Are you on live right now? And you're okay with battery?
Yeah, I'm great on battery.
Oh, you're good. People on, about 100 listening?
Yeah.
Good. Can't block the sidewalk when they come. So, hey.
I know.
Just letting you know. We're gonna have to put signs up all around here saying no protesting.
I know.
That's why they do it. It's a strategy. I'm telling you, it's part
I
of
know.
the strategy.
It is.
To put Planned Parenthood in these areas so the people say no trespassing, no loud noise.
Well, maybe we'll bring their rent down for them.
Oh, it brings the rent down. But some people love it and the rent goes up, you know.
Yeah.
This might be a whole like leftist area. Anybody that planned to rent here or buy here, they'd have to know this is here and agree with it. Or why would you buy? I wouldn't buy a house within 5 miles of this place. It's the evil rubbing off. I would buy a house.
I mean, I bet you would if you were to come out here every day to protest.
Well, yeah. I almost did that in Salt Lake. I was going to rent a
Hey, this
apartment.
place says it's leasing, but I think we already pissed off the leasing manager.
The police are going, we can't do nothing.
Yeah, I know. It's First Amendment, baby. Number one. Number one.
Make sure you tell them about how they drove. Right?
Yeah, they peeled out. It was very
Make sure
scary.
You tell these police how he drove right off, first thing, okay?
Oh.
You got video. Then go on and see what this is. He drove right here and almost hit an older gentleman with us. Me too. Kept blocking the street, the whole street.
How you doing?
Hey guys, how are you?
Not too bad.
God bless you guys.
What's going on?
Some people have complained, which is no big deal, happens all the time. And then that man who just went inside peeled out around the corner
That
of
owns
the
that
truck,
truck. He owns that truck.
almost
right
hitting
there.
another
Gotta get
individual.
Maybe one of you could talk at a time.
I'm sorry.
Is that
Yeah.
fair?
I apologize.
All right.
Hey,
So
he peeled out, very aggressive, reckless driving. I have it on camera, but I'm alive right now.
you show me that.
I'd have to end my live stream.
When
But I don't wanna
he
end it
pretty
until
much
this interaction
threatened us
is
for
over.
about 10 minutes, blocking all the traffic out here. He was just.
But I do have it on live stream. I can go to the
Before
police
that,
station
he
later
was
if y'all want me to and
asking-
submit it.
Can I finish for a minute?
There's no public easement here?
Easements are associated to
Utilities.
Utilities. You're not a utility worker.
In the press. Okay.
The first thing, I'll
That's
tell
odd.
you what happened real quick. These people said they lived here, and they said, could you bring it down? I agreed to. I'm a loudspeaker. I didn't even bring my audio out here. We were only coming here for an hour to make stand against for pro-life. They asked us not to talk. We did. She came over. I brought not to talk loud. We brought it down just to be courteous to the residents. I did.
I
I
have
do
that all on camera.
But then this lady comes out, the manager, his wife, the guy's wife that drove recklessly towards us and acted crazy for 10 minutes.
Right around that corner.
His wife came over immediately after they did that. I was bringing the temperature down. We were going to leave shortly.
He's a witness.
And she comes over and tells us pretty much flat out, we can't do this here.
She says this
It's
is her
bothering
property.
people. But this is a Planned Parenthood where you guys know, and I know because I do it all over the country, many places. We're standing on a public easement to just speak against abortion. That's all we're doing.
We don't even have
as
the megaphone
Americans.
today.
And then then we go to her. Because of the way you're treating with me, I'm going to have to bring it up again. People can't threaten me on a public easement. I do this in Washington, D.C. We do all across this nation. No taking our rights away on a public easement. So they actually
I was on
made
their
us
property,
stay
that's
longer.
different.
We were going to leave. I was going to bring it down and be polite to everybody that said they were sleeping. But not one person was interested in our stand about abortion. They were interested in pretty much getting us off this sidewalk. That's why we stayed.
We educated him on your rights there.
That's
Thank
the whole
you so
story.
much.
But he was
Appreciate
way
it.
out of line and aggressive.
Well-
He almost hit him.
I don't want to.
No,
Let's get out of the roadway. So
Yeah,
we're not running that
Thank
risk,
you.
right?
Well, he came around that corner so fast, we didn't have time to react. He was actually.
I mean, he was
walking-
smoking tires around the corner, trying to
it
like
was way
scare
kinda
us,
cool.
intimidate
We got it on
us.
video, but
And we don't want to press charges, but that
he
was
way out of line.
that was out of line.
They were upset.
And then he threatened us.
We were just trying to do what we have to do, and they got upset.
You got to get off my property. You got to get off
you
our
talk to
space.
my wife, we'll
Oh,
beat
you,
your ass.
You criticize my wife. I talk to everybody the same, male, female,
And
about
again,
abortion.
we educated him on what your rights were. That
Yes,
you guys
sir.
were perfectly, well
Within
within
those
your rights
Yes, sir.
to be here doing what you're doing. And we told him to just completely disengage with you guys.
Thank you.
Yes,
That's all
thank
we
you.
really
That's all
wanted.
we wanted to do.
But
If they would have backed
again,
off. I told them, if
you know,
y'all back off, I'll leave. We'll
Again,
leave.
some
I
people
told them.
are not educated
Yeah.
on what can and can't happen or what private city property is. You said you've been doing this all over the country. I'm
Yes,
sure
sir.
this isn't the first time this has
No,
happened.
sir, no.
So, okay, it's not
You
a
know,
surprise.
people are getting arrested doing this. I don't know if y'all are aware.
Doing what?
Standing at abortion clinics more than ever before.
Well, here in Arizona, what you're doing is okay,
I thought so.
as long as you're not elevating it to the level of criminality.
Yes, sir. No threats. Yeah. People say bring it down. There's a law about amplification. I saw that I didn't want to be seen out once I saw the resident. Once again, I didn't listen.
Why are you here instead of in front of us?
Well,
This
I
is where
was
they've been
always
going
heard
in
that
right
there's
here.
there's a buffer
And all their
zone
windows
at
right
the
here.
clinics in a lot of places. Like 30 feet to deal. But they
I've never-
suggested it, but I assure you with my voice, if I stayed in my normal volume, they'd all probably hear it as much right there as here.
I think so. You understand what their contention was.
Mhm.
A lot of people are working from home,
I do.
and this person's trying to have a meeting, and your loud voice, whatever your expression was to the
Okay.
people across the street, they're in the middle of their meeting, and suddenly the people on their meeting are going, "What is going on in the background?"
Well, they got to be used to a little.
Yeah,
But anyway.
being right
Well,
next
and
to it.
This
place.
isn't my first rodeo as it relates to coming out and talking to folks. This has been my beat for 10 years. Okay.
That's what I'm
So,
saying.
and
That's
generally speaking, the people that come out here and are doing what you're doing, camp out under that tree because it's nice and shady, and they're quiet.
I see.
They're not
Yeah, that's what I
confrontational.
figured. There's usually quiet people,
Okay.
but the people are getting more and more upset about this issue, and
And
you know,
right,
we're not
and
going to get violent.
Trying to work from home.
And we're not gonna yell that
That has
way.
nothing to do with Planned Parenthood.
Gotcha. We got
Right?
all
I mean,
that.
that's so.
We understand their point of view,
Appreciate it, guys.
and we're not going to be
and
here
we'll
all
move
night.
over
I'll
there
just
and
say
we'll
this.
leave.
I'll just say this, and then maybe we can end our conversation. People don't ever draw people to their side of the story by yelling.
Some people are too far
I've yelled at a
gone.
lot of government officials, and I think I've helped them.
Maybe so, but if you're dealing with people, if you're vilifying them or you're yelling at them, it generally turns people off from your arguments.
Mostly I'm yelling at the scene,
Yeah.
not the individual.
Don't yell.
It does.
That's my encouragement.
Okay, I appreciate
I would try to do it in a way that you're not.
it. Officer
yeah.
Hoffman and Johnson. God bless you
That's
guys.
just my 2 cents,
I
if
support
you-
the blue. I literally laid
Yeah.
my life down for them too. I have a blue flag in my car.
Appreciate that.
I support you guys.
Gentlemen, have a good day.
And I respect your job.
Are you
got
going to
one
go
of the
across the
hardest
street?
jobs
That
in
would
America.
de-escalate this whole thing.
We're going to go across the street and then we're going to leave shortly after. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
God bless you. Sorry to take your time.
All right, take care now.
Sorry to take your valuable time. God bless you guys.
God bless you.
Stay well.
And
Oh, you can bring them or I'll get them. I need to stand in the sun anyway. It's getting a little cold over there. I like this spot a little bit. Stay here for a little bit.
I mean, it's going to amplify more right here,
Well, I know.
because now we're facing this way.
I want to help him.
That was the longest wait for the police, dude. I told you it'd be 45 minutes. Almost to a T, 45 minutes.
I'll tell you one thing, bro. That young guy was sweating bullets when he thought about how he acted a little bit.
Oh, he should
You
be.
notice they went right into their house.
Yeah.
That video,
I saw
if
him
we
puffing
press
down his
charges-
cigarette. He was.
If we
I
press
was like, yeah.
charges,
Oh, yeah.
That was dangerous.
That was really scary,
we
man.
get charges, no doubt. And we're nice people in a way. I'm not gonna press charges.
And
I
look, he kept
rarely
his
do.
truck
That's
there,
the
even though.
Maybe he
only
learned a
time I
lesson.
press charges when a guy physically attacked me and my brother, and he got 5 charges on him after we tackled him. 5 charges, $10,000 fine. Didn't serve time in jail because he was a BLM Antifa member and his dad was a rich attorney. So they paid 10 grand to get him out and deal over.
That happens.
Thank you,
The way
Kelly.
5 charges.
The way life is.
Kelly said, "Good job, guys."
He's right. We gotta
Or
do
good
that.
job,
Hey,
gentlemen.
Kelly!
Hey.
Kelly! Kelly's pro-life all the way,
How you
baby.
doing, buddy?
Kelly loves life. We love you, Kelly. You're the man. You're one of the many good men and women left in America that are standing for her. Like these 2 gentlemen.
And it's so good of the police to tell the other people, educate them about our First Amendment rights.
Yes.
And
So if anything good was done today,
well, that's what we wanted to do. We want to educate people, and that's what happened. So sometimes it takes things like that. Even the Supreme Court says you've got to break the law in order to challenge the law. It's a weird system that we have, but you have to break the law in order to bring it before the court. If you don't break the law, nobody's going to know about it.
Yeah.
So we try not to break any laws, but people don't know. They think we're breaking the law by standing for our rights. Now they know we have a right to stand for our rights. We don't want to be bothering them. That's not our job.
No,
I told
that's
them-
not why
I
we
got
came
them-
here.
I got them nice and quiet. Explained to them.
dude, look, it looks like a
I've been a lawyer
storage.
for 38 years, and
Looks like a
I
storage
know how
place.
to try to control situations sometimes. Not always. Not always. Sometimes you can't control. My own clients, if they were my clients, which they're not, they don't want to listen to me at all. They are passionate. First Amendment over here,
Yeah.
abortion, and so many issues, so many other issues. And
Border, baby.
I'm becoming a
That's it.
referee, and well, that's okay. I don't mind doing that.
Well, you see the line of danger.
I
You
like
put
peace.
you almost
I like
got hit
peace
by
and
that
quiet.
truck.
And now it's peaceful, and we're protesting still. And
Yeah, and the cops are watching us steal, and I'm going to stay 20 minutes minimum after they leave. Because I'm going to prove.
Okay.
And I'm going to talk. I'm going to start talking again, being a little loud, but not real loud.
But I have to be cognizant of the fact that I'm still trying to get my daughter's Valentine's present mailed from the post office over to Massachusetts.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to be an overnight thing. Today's only the 9th. But every day, there's another distraction. And that's system science, Dr. Chiva, system science.
I don't consider this a distraction.
So,
Kelly was doing pro-life.
For my goal. We all have goals. You have a goal of doing this, and I do too. I'm with you all the way, buddy. I'm with you all the way. But I have another goal. I got to get my presents off to my daughter so I don't have to think about it anymore. I can pay more attention to what we're doing.
Well, that'll be the next step
That,
from here.
all right, I'm
Whenever that is.
I like him.
I want you to.
If you want, you can cut the video off. I'll be fine.
No, we're live.
I know, but after we're not live, after you cut off, you can, you can stay here.
Secret information, guys.
It's not far. He needs to get to the post office.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be the next step.
So if you want to know, I'll stay here. You come back, okay?
It's 2:30 though.
Well, it's real close. Just go do it and come back.
Oh.
Then pick me up, okay? Can you do it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's good.
He's gonna take you to the
issue, man.
in a little bit. Listen, he's gonna take you to the post office. I'm staying here. Y'all come back. You said it was real close.
Hey, buddy.
I love you, man. I get
Yeah,
it.
this guy, he's a champ.
Oh, baby.
He's the champ.
Baby,
The champ.
baby.
You are the champ.
Baby,
You are
baby.
the champ. He's a champion. There's nobody like him. This man has walked across the USA, and I'm proud to tell you, from Utah to Washington, carrying Jesus Christ's cross with his wife, Loie. We love you, Loie. Hopefully you're watching. Be good. Love you. Adios. We're going to go mail the Valentine's present. Hey!
You can leave it on. I'll be right here.
All
I
right.
ain't moving.
I'll be right there.
All right.
Cops are watching. They're not going to happen. I'm staying a while.
Yeah.
It's my pleasure.
He said normally the groups go, and I knew this, so they do. They go over there, sit under the tree, and they're
In the
quiet.
shade, at the parking
They're
lot.
not causing no fuss. they're just keeping to themselves, and no one knows what they're doing.
How many times have I heard from the police and a few security, but from police people, many times. That's 40 or 50th time, easy. I just really recommend you. I advise you to just keep it down. Well, I kind of talk loud.
I understand.
Well, just keep it down. You know, that's good advice, officer, but it's illegal. I can talk as loud as I want.
I understand their position, right? If they just let us stay there, no problem, or didn't say nothing, then they'd be the bad guys for those people, right?
Yeah. Oh,
So, because those people decided to waste the police officers' time and call the police because they weren't educated, the police had to educate them on their time, on our tax dollar.
It just seems strange for police, protect and serve, advises people to be quiet.
Well,
we are allowed to speak a little loud. I was
Yeah.
bringing it down. I was only speaking this loud. I wasn't shouting.
oh,
This was the volume.
we're on a marathon here, guys.
Yeah,
He's a little
baby.
tired.
And we got free speech here, guys. And when they violate your free speech in any way, stand your ground and stay longer. I do it every time. I used to tell my own town, every time you violate my free speech, I'm staying 1 hour longer. Every time the same people flip me off over and over, I said, next time you flip me off, I'm staying 10 minutes longer. I'd have six people flip me off in the next hour. I say, okay, y'all got another hour. That's right, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, that's an hour. 6 people an hour would flip me off in my own hometown while the tourists were in town. And every time they get 10 minutes. You gotta stand your ground when they try to take you away from the public sphere. You gotta stand. Colleges, universities are putting you in a little square. We gotta go to college. It'll blow your mind. Arizona State Sun Devils would be awesome. They put you in a little square way in the back. Kind of like putting the protesters here over there.
Yeah, under the bush.
Yeah.
It's like go under the bush.
Parking lot. In the parking lot.
We can't go in the parking lot. That's trespassing.
Yeah. No, I meant next to the parking lot. No.
And the cops didn't recognize the public
Oh,
easement
and
laws.
he said they're real quiet. Well, because they're over there praying. Awesome. They're Christian church praying. I pray too, but I also do action. I also have a mouth that speaks, that has volume. Use your volume. That's what the throats are made for. Volume. You got volume, use it. Quit falling asleep with your voices. They're taking away your voice. They're taking away your rights. They're taking away your action for righteousness, for rights. Get back to right again. Be right. It's not about left and right. It's about right and wrong. These people continue to divide our nation so they can have us divided over every huge issue. Every one of them. Media destroying this country. Got much of the government destroying America. Planned Parenthood pretending they're taking care of pregnant women, hardly ever do. They're an abortion mill. They're responsible for 60 million abortions.
And then who's the god that they're feeding here?
The cops know I'm not afraid. That's why I did that while they were still here. They just went. Oh my God.
Jeez.
Don't get mad at it. Don't get mad.
Gosh.
Listen, they just left because they realized these people, you and I, are not going to leave here, first of all, till they leave. And I'll keep bringing up the volume, but they left. Now I'll do my 20 or 30 minutes after they're gone.
I got
Somebody harasses me again, I stay longer. Go ahead.
Because I don't have GPS or anything.
Yeah.
So I gotta go, guys. Jerry has a very important Valentine to send in the mail.
Daughter, and we're going to go help him right now. And then when you come back, you can...
Tomorrow, we'll be live again at between 12 and 2, somewhere around there. Who knows where we'll be. Be a surprise for everyone. And yeah, what a day.
Love y'all. God bless.
Short day, but very eventful.
Interesting.
Who knew? Who knew all that crap was in that storage locker?
Well, over there, that was the main crap.
Was it over there? They said they were right there.
I know. They said they lived there. Who knows?
Steve, you have a voice that rattles through many walls.
God bless y'all. God bless America. God help us all.
Thank you, Steve. All right. So thank you guys so much. If you are not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to Republic Road Real. Hit the subscribe button. Then press the notification bell, followed by the all, and you'll be notified anytime I go live. If you're not shadow banned, some of you are even in the chat right now, and I'm aware of this, and you're trying to talk to me, and I can't see it because YouTube blocks you from me seeing. Even my own mother is blocked. She has to buy a new device, and hopefully that would end. So make sure you subscribe to my Rumble as well. I'll probably be making this private as well, and then everything will be viewed on Rumble, as this is being live on Rumble as well. Rumble is Republic Road Real, all one word, capital R's. So have a blessed day, guys, and Steve's gonna stay for a little bit, probably another 10, 15, 20 minutes, and I gotta run Jerry to the post office because he's got a kidney in a cooler. No, he's got a Valentine for his daughter. So have a blessed day, guys, and be well and be good at it.